Hi there, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent licensed in all 50 states. Today's topic is a good one, and I'm sure when you saw the title, you're like, I'm going to watch this one. I know he's going to go crazy. Annuity scams and what to watch out for. I'm going to talk about a lot of the nonsense that's proliferating across the fruited plain and how to protect yourself from some of these pitches and some of the things that you're going to see that I wish would be more regulated, but not until I hear music now. Okay, the first thing I want you to be aware of is there's a lot of people out there using titles that are made up out of midair, like, I've seen them like senior advisor specialist or financial specialist for seniors or something certified for seniors. That's nonsense. All of that's crap. If anyone has that on their card, take their card and rip it up right in their face and then throw the little confetti right at them, because that's garbage. And there are some certification courses out there that charge these agents this to have this on their card. It's a joke. I mean, it's a joke. I'm Stan the Annuity Man. That's not a certification, but I've been doing this for decades, period. When it comes to scams with annuities, you know, people think of scams, they think of Bernie Madoff, or they think of like these Ponzi schemes. That's not what we're talking about, okay? Just understand the annuity industry is highly, highly regulated. The fixed annuity space is regulated at the state level. Variable annuities and those security type annuities are at the federal level with FINRA. The point of the matter is there's no scams. The only thing I would tell you is when you buy an annuity, and hopefully it's through us, theannuityman.com, licensed in all 50 states, you know, we'd love to talk with you and help you. The money's going to be at the annuity company. I think one thing to look out for is someone says to you, hey, make the check payable to my firm or something like that. No, if it's going to go to the annuity company. The money's going to transfer to the annuity company. If you're writing a check, the check's going to be made payable to the life insurance company. Life insurance companies issue annuities. So that's common sense, but a lot of times I read these stories occasionally where, you know, people made the check out to the agent or something. That's crazy. It's to the annuity company. So if you use us, we never touch the money. The money's going to go to the annuity company. You're going to have access to your online access to their account. With most of these companies, you're going to get a statement from that company in the mail every year. We're going to help you get across the finish line, do all the paperwork, and do all of that and all the administrative stuff. But that's the first thing. So let's talk about kind of the first, and scam's a tough word, okay? I did that because I wanted you to listen, okay? But I would say the first thing to watch out for, and this is a product that we actually sell a lot of, but we primarily use it as a delivery system for income guarantees, and it's the index annuity, fixed index annuities. To me, this is tragic. These are great products that are improperly sold by too many agents today. And they'll talk about market upside with no downside, or market participation with principal protection. They'll talk about upfront bonuses, free money, and especially in a volatile markets where some people have lost money. They'll approach you and say, well, you've lost $100,000. This annuity gives a 25% upfront bonus, or a 30% upfront bonus, or a 10% upfront bonus. That's not free money, okay? So these are contracts. I mean, understand that you're not going to get anything more than what's in that contract, but the way that they're pushed, index annuities, are too good to be true. So the typical index annuity bad chicken dinner seminar pitch is you get an upfront bonus, you get market upside with no downside, okay? You get free long-term care. I mean, all that sounds good, but all of that's not true. The index annuities are CD products, period. End of story. That's what they were put on the planet to do in 1995. There's no philanthropist at annuity companies giving money away and wake up in the morning and saying, these upfront bonuses, let's just give money. There's attachments to it. There's, you know, in a lot of cases, you got to hold it for a certain amount of time period. A lot of cases, that bonus goes to the income account. That doesn't mean the income account's the best way to do that. A lot of times we quote for income riders, the ones without bonuses have the higher contractual guarantees. Just remember this, if it sounds too good to be true, it is every single time with annuities, period. So that's the index annuity. That's the first thing I want you to watch out. The second thing I want you to watch out for is the whole long-term care part of that index annuity pitch. The reason I'm segmenting that out is because if you have long-term care, and there's three types of long-term care, traditional, and then there's two types of asset-based long-term care using life insurance, and then there's a third one, which is actual annuity long-term care. Just remember this, long-term care is a tax-free benefit, okay? and you have to go through some sort of underwriting to qualify for true, real long-term care. Now, we don't sell long-term care. I have a relationship with one of the top agents, and he is the top agent in long-term care. That's all he does is long-term care. If you want to explore that, he's a straight shooter like me. He's going to tell you the truth. I'll give you his name and number, and you can look for real long-term care. But what you have to watch out for is, as part of that bad chicken dinner seminar, expensive steak dinner seminar, index annuity pitch, is a lot of times I'll say you get free long-term care without any type of underwriting. That's not true. It's not. Long-term care is a health insurance product. Index annuities are life insurance products. It's, the health insurance product part of long-term care. You're not getting long-term care if you buy an income rider attached to an index annuity. You're getting what's called confinement care and enhanced benefit. Yes, it is guaranteed issue, but in the South, I'm a Southerner, so I have all these sayings. Those type of policies where they say, well, if you need it for long-term care, the money double. It's a doubler. What that really means is that when you get sicker, you get your money back quicker. They just ramp up the giving back of your money. I'm not sure that's a great benefit, but if you're drinking a bottle of Jack Daniels a day and smoking 6 packs of non-filtered cigarettes, that's the only thing you're going to get. But you never, ever, 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 ever cancel your current true long-term care policy to buy an income rider with the doubler. That, to me, that's the scam of all time. It just drives me crazy. The third thing that I'm going to warn you about, so the first two are kind of about index annuities, and nothing against them. Again, everyone's like, well, you hate on index annuities. No, we don't. We actually like them. They're not too good to be true, but they're pretty darn good if you understand them for the contractual guarantees and you place them properly and understand them for what they can do, what they will do, the contractual guarantees. It's just the go-go product right now. And another reason that index annuities have hit the first two of the top three is because it's a high commission product too. Now, with all annuity types, the commissions are built into the product. Just remember this: the shorter the duration, the lower the commission. The simpler the product, the lower the commission. Index annuities are not simple products. They're very, very hard to understand with all the caps and spreads and participation rates and call options, all that stuff. And typically you have to lock your money in 7 to 10 years with most of them out there. There's a correlation to high commissions. That's the reason that people comment all the time, well, you're the only one that didn't recommend an index annuity. Yeah, because I don't do square pegging and round hole selling. Once again, we don't have any problem with them, but it's not a one size fits all. The third thing I want to implore you to just be aware of are these food seminars, okay? Where you get the invitation in the mail, it scares the heck out of you. It's either a fear or greed pitch, and they're taking you to a really good steak house or something, and you're getting free food, and then they're going to stand up, the agent's going to stand up there and try to sell you something. And unfortunately, most of the time, it's index annuities again. But the food stuff, I always tell people, do like my mom does. Swallow the food, not the sales pitch. Because typically, they're going to be selling one type of product to everyone there. I want you to think logically about that. Next time you go there and eat the food, and just you're going to eat the food, right? Right? Okay. And you do that. Just think of it, that was a doctor up there, and they were prescribing the same medication to everybody in the room with you. It's insanity. So if they're prescribing, or in this case, the agent or advisors pitching one solution, it doesn't have to be annuities. I mean, I saw one recently, I live part-time in Florida, and they were pitching some real estate LLC limited partnership with some ungodly double-digit returns. That's too good to be. Anytime it sounds too good to be true, it is. It doesn't have to be annuities. Just be careful of the food pitches. And I'm going to kind of extend that a little bit as number 3 is the third thing to be aware of. Internet advertising. Internet advertising for annuities is the wild, wild west. It completely blows me away on what these characters can get away with. And in a lot of cases, they're running the ad. It says like 13% return or 17% return with no downside. First of all, if you click that, you're the dumbest person in the room. You're dumber than a box of hair. You deserve what you get, okay, if you really believe that and you buy that crap. But what they're really doing is they're taking your name and selling that lead, typically for $150 to $300 each time they sell it, and they'll sell it to 4 or 5 agents, and those agents will come at you. And if you've ever done that before, you almost have to get in a witness protection program to get out of the way. So bottom line, I don't know if scams is the word because it's a highly regulated industry. What you need to be aware of and be careful with are some of the overhyped sales pitches attached to annuities. If it sounds too good to be true, it is every single time. And just remember this, you own an annuity for what it will do, not what it might do. Be careful out there. We would love to work with you. We do not do that. We tell the truth, period, on all these products, and we have the guts to tell you if you don't need an annuity. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, book a call at our site at theannuityman.com, and I'll see you on the next Stan the Annuity Man YouTube video.